Hey guys, it's Joanne and I'm back with another video. The last video that I uploaded and recorded, I don't know why it got cut off. It's never done that to me before and it's pretty frustrating that that happened. But thanks for sticking with me with that last video. You just saw how I started and then how it ended. Probably it ran for like 45 minutes. I don't even know. So I spared you, I guess, maybe. Maybe that was a blessing in disguise because you know how I like to ramble. Anyways, I'm back. It's been a crazy week and we'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, if you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I am going to try to plan week, what are we on now? Week 21 in my Hobonichi Cousin. I decided to do this today. Today is actually Wednesday the 14th. And let's try to plan next week. If my plan goes to plan, I don't think that makes sense. Wait, what is the saying? If my plans go to plan? No, that's not right. Anyway, if it all works out, then I will be posting this toward the end of this week, beginning of next week. It's just crazy. I don't have time to record and I would like to, but I just haven't had a chance. So we've got about maybe like 2 weeks of school left. And it's not even whole weeks for anybody. It is the 14th. Is it the 14th? I lie. It is the 21st. Shoot me. It is the 21st. And I didn't even plan week 21. What the heck? So we are in the middle of week 21. It's a deep breath, guys. We are going to make it through MAYCEMBER because I've never actually heard of that phrase until maybe this year. I don't know. All the things happen in May. All of it. And I just can't even believe that we're in May. I don't know. I can't even time manage, but I'll tell you all about it in a second. So we are we are week 21 in my Hobonichi Cousin. And we are just chugging along. I liked how week 20 turned out. My last video was the May monthly. Let's look at that. And everyone chimed in. Thank you all for chiming in. I got it. It's noted. It's based on the farmer's market and the Browns. But it was pretty divided. People liked it or people didn't like it. People were on board with it. And some people, it resonated with them and some people it didn't. And that's the beauty of art, right? We either enjoy it or we have our opinion and we don't. And I mean, I appreciate everybody's input on that because, you know, how boring would it be if we liked all the same things, right? But I will say that I will save the May theme for probably September, October, or November because that's the colors that speak to me. So week 21. I am rambling, guys, because I am on fire. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. So we are gonna do this. I don't know what the theme of this kit was, or I'm sorry, I don't know the name of this kit. It's from Every Minute a Story. And this is how I'm feeling right here. This one, this little beanie right here. I'm feeling, or this one. Not as happy as this one, but I feel like this one or this one, and every day feels like this one. How apropos. Is that the word? Apropos. I'd like to use these stickers. However, I think I won't. I do this to myself all the time. I always look at it. I'm like, I'm going to use the days of the week stickers. And then I don't. Because do they fit in the monthly? Because that would fit. People chimed in also and told me it's made for the Erin Condren. And that's probably true, but they're not. I don't remember it being labeled as such on the Every Minute a Story website. I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I could be wrong. I'm often wrong. But they're slightly bigger. I've been buying, ordering, I should say, the Hobonichi Cousin kits from Every Minute a Story. So this seems newer to me. I feel like I just ordered this. So if this is labeled as a Hobonichi Cousin kit, it doesn't fit very well. But it's just me. I mean, you just have to do a little surgery on it and Take your time. Take your time. Okay, let's see. What was I going to tell you guys? It's MAYCEMBER. And life is lifing. Everything wants to happen this week. Luke had his, what is it called? The fun run, end of last week, which was fine. We made our fundraising. We were supposed to do $500 worth of fundraising a year. And for me, the calendar year, or well, not the calendar year, the year that was stated was from May 1st till April 30th of the following year. You're supposed to make fundraising, whether it's selling script. Do you guys remember that when you were in elementary school? It's like gift cards, and you get a portion of that goes to your fundraising. Or if you sell cookies in the fall, or wrapping paper, or all this stuff, right? If you procure things for the auction. And I've never had a problem with it before. But let me continue to talk and do this at the same time. I never had a problem with it before until recently when they emailed me last night and said, you're short fundraising. And I'm like, what? And also you have to do 30 hours of volunteer work at his school. And each hour you don't do, you get charged $40. And since my dad passed this year, I've been kind of checked out. I admitted it's hard to get things done and I'm busy. So, and I just didn't feel up to it. And so a lot of events that I do volunteer for, like class parties or like photographing events, I just didn't do. So the school, I was short $11. So if you calculate that out, that's $440. Well, the school emailed me and told me that I was short also fundraising, $283 or something, $283. And they calculated it from May 14 of last year to May 12th of this year. I'm like, wait, stop. Since when was that happening? So I questioned them and I'm like, is that documented anywhere? I was under the impression it's from May 1st. We've been at that school for like almost 15 years. So I'm waiting for their response. Let's see what happens. I mean, they may tell me, no, it's actually this data, this day. But I'm like, what the hell? My kids are like, wait, you have to pay? I'm like, you guys didn't know this? I mean, you don't tell your kids everything, right? You don't tell them, you got to do fundraising and you got to do hours and blah, blah. And before anybody comes at me and be like, why don't you send your child to public school? Why didn't you? It's free. You don't have to pay tuition and blah, blah, blah. Okay, number one, that's your opinion. Thank you. Number two, it's our business. Number three, God, I feel like I always have to do these, like, since that incident a couple weeks ago with my video, I feel like I always have to explain myself. So anyway, we like the values that the Catholic school provides for our kids, and we enjoy them in private school. Yes, it's expensive. It's an investment. All my kids went through it, and we put them in public school when they go to high school, period. I went to Catholic school all my life up until high school. My husband went to Catholic school his life up until through high school, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm just letting you guys know. So we all have our opinions. It's totally fine if you choose public school. Hello, my kids are going to public school now, so I see both sides. But don't come after me in the comments. I'm just saying. I hate that I have to warn you guys. Like, it seems and feels awful. Like, anyway, there. This is the days of the week washi from the Coffee Monsters Co. Let's use that. Let's also use some, I don't know. I want to use, these are too thick, but it's cute. I like it. It's too big though. Why is it this big? I like it. Make time for yourself and take breaks. Dude, I did not get a break. Yesterday was awful. Sorry about the noise. We are going to use something here. I don't know if I want to do another pink themed layout. This is cute. Did I use this recently? Because I would like to. I did not. I didn't. Oh, wait, I did. Wait, did I? Yes, I did. Darn it. It's this. Remember to prioritize your sleep and mental health. Rest is part of the process. This is cute. But I did use it for week 13, so we are not going to use that. What can we use? Let's look through the washi. Not these. Let me see. Not, well, this is cute. Be gentle with your feelings. Make your inner peace a priority. Remember to be kind to yourself. Know that you are enough. Your self-care time is not selfish. Be gentle with your feelings. That's cute. Okay, that's a possibility. This one's cute too. You are doing amazing. You are enough. Making mistakes is okay. That's another one. I must have used those in my Kinbor weekly. If they're, I don't remember using them in my Hobonichi Cousin. But I'd like to use this. It's cute. But let's use this one. Did I use this recently? Sorry, guys. I'm flipping and flipping. Every time I said I'm flipping, I'm thinking of that Kendrick Lamar song. That's not it. Okay, well, I'd love to use this. It's gonna get cut off. I'd love to use it here, but she's gonna get folded. Why? I mean, it's fine. Kind of, I guess. I hate when aesthetically, it doesn't look right to me. I don't know if you guys are like this, or do you just do you guys just put it down and not care? Like, I do that sometimes, but then other times I'm like, you know what? It needs to be straight. It needs to be perfect. It needs to be right, just right. So my to-do list was 1,050,000 feet long. But I feel like I'm kind of on track. I ordered Jonah's senior announcements from Shutterfly. Those got here earlier than planned, but I did not address them yet. I printed out the little address labels. I just need to mail everything. I went to Costco this morning and got the stamps because, you know, when you go to Costco, it is cheaper when you buy stamps, like regular stamps. So I did that. I already designed and printed I designed, and then this morning I printed the little invitations that I'm going to include in his announcements for the people who are invited to his grad party. So that's done. I just need to sit and do it all, and then mail those out. I'm hoping to by the end of the week. What else did we do? Jonah submitted his application or his housing preferences for the college that he's assigned to. So Santa Cruz has 10 different colleges. The way the campus is split up, and when you're assigned to one college, and it's each have a different theme and location within the campus. So the one he's assigned to is close to the engineering area of the campus, so that's good. And then he had to submit his housing preferences. So I was looking it up and I'm like, it sounds crazy, but we opted for a quad. And I'm like, are we going to regret this? So we opted for a quad, not because of finances or anything, but because I heard quads are sought after, and they're bigger than the other rooms because they used to be former lounges. So we opted for a quad, and then the second choice is a large triple. Now, if he gets either one of those, I'm going to be super surprised. because they only allowed you 2 choices. And then the other choices are a triple, a regular triple, and then I think a single. And you'd think that we'd pick a single, like, who wants 20 million roommates? But like, I feel like if he chose a single, then he won't be social. He won't be forced to be social. And he doesn't need to be social. He'll find a way, but I just feel like it'll force him to make friends. So we'll see. Oh my God. It's so crazy that it's so crazy that we are embarking on college. I had a conversation with Malia and I was like, please, I know you're close to your older brother, but please try to be close to your younger brother. I know that you guys are 4 years apart, but it breaks my heart that you're not like trying. I think it's just the age gap is too great. Like Jonah and Malia, they're 2 years apart and I think they don't know life without each other. So I think they just naturally were our best friends. Whereas like Malia remembers life without Luke, if that makes any sense, because she was 4, almost 4 when he was born. So she's like, I'm not the youngest, I'm not the cutest, I'm not the baby. So I think she holds a little, when she was little, she held a little bit of resentment when he was born. But I mean, we'll see what happens with them. I don't know. This week, I don't work Sunday because it's a long weekend. So I was like, let me get Sunday off. But I do work tonight. And work has been nuts. That's another thing. Yesterday we had a training. I'm not going to use a work sticker for that, but I'll use one of these. And the training was at, well, one of the offsites for work. And guys, it already takes me, because I drive in the evening, and you would think I'm going in reverse traffic, but it takes me about an hour 10 to get to work, and it takes me about 50 minutes to get home in the morning. So I had to take a class last night or yesterday morning that's in an off-site campus. And it took a 45-minute drive, took me and my friend who were in the carpool lane an hour and 50 minutes. We were late like for an hour and a half class. So imagine, we were in the car longer than the class was. That's insane. Like, and then when we drove home, it was like 45 minutes to get home. And I'm like, oh my gosh. We were so anxious when we got to work. We're not used to being late. I don't like it. It feels yucky to be that late. But, so frustrating. Okay, yeah, so it was a pump training class. We're getting new IV pumps at work, and they're rolling out in a couple weeks. And it's not stuff we kind of don't know, but it's just, was it necessary for all of us to drive that far and be in traffic? But whatever, we get paid, it's totally fine. But yeah, yesterday was crazy. What did I do yesterday morning? Dropped off Luke, met my friend at Luke's parking lot at school, drove in almost 2-hour traffic, went to the class, drove home in 45 minutes of traffic. And when I dropped off my friend, I was like, let me stop by the school office because I'm going to buy their teacher appreciation week, end of the school year gifts, right? I buy them gift cards that they can use. So I stopped by there because I had my checkbook. And then after that, I was like, oh, let me go mail my thing I sold on eBay. And then I was like, you know what? I'm hungry. Like, I'm busy. So I was like, let me get some Chipotle. So I went and got Chipotle. I pre-ordered it online, got my Chipotle, and I was like, you know what? I deserve a cookie. So I went to this place called Chip. I don't know if there's one by you, but it's like Crumble, but different. I like it better. So I went to Chip and picked up a cookie. And I was like, okay, I got to eat. I have like this much time to eat. Then I got to start dinner. And it was like 1:30 when I started dinner, because I knew the afternoon would be crazy. So when I picked up Luke at 3, I brought him his snack from home, drove him with me to go pick up Malia. Then we had to drive to golf, drop off Luke at golf. Then I had to drive Malia home, waited for a little bit. Then I had to drive her to cheer practice. Well, cheer tryouts are this week. And then I had to drive to go pick up Luke at golf, drive home, eat dinner, and then relax, I think. It was just a long day. It was insane. So we are good. Ugh, so crazy. So yeah, crazy. Look at me and my mini rulers. I don't know where I put my rose colored ruler. I was using that for a little bit, and I think I use it for another project somewhere else around this house. I don't remember where I put it. And I'm gonna sleep here. I did my nails today because I couldn't stand, not that I couldn't stand the blue, but one nail popped off because I use peel base so that it's easy for me to take off. And one popped off because they pop off easy if you don't seal it right. And it's fine. It's just that I didn't, I guess I didn't seal the edge, the free edge well with gel. But I don't know. What do you guys think? This is called Pink Bubble from D&D. It's supposed to be like a dupe for, what is that one? Bubble Bath by OPI. I mean, it's okay. I'm not used to this pale of a pink against my dark skin. It's strange to me, but I actually kind of like it. It's going to grow on me, I think. But my last nail set lasted me about a week and a day. This one I'm hoping will last a little longer. But using the peel base really helps with changing my nails often. I mean, don't ask what they look like underneath because they look like crap. But my technique, I feel like, is good. The trick is to use cuticle oil a lot, like daily, all the time. Just use cuticle oil so that your cuticles stay healthy and moisturized and your nail set doesn't look like crap. But okay. Anyway, somebody asked me, like, in the comments, and they said, they were like, wait, so you don't sleep? Because you know how I block off my sleep before and after work, but they were like, wait, you don't sleep on the other days that you're off? And I'm like, oh wait, I do. I just don't do a what do you call it? I don't block it off because it's normal sleep, you know? Like, I know I'm gonna sleep, so I'm not gonna block off sleep here. I think it's just a little redundant, but I do block it off when it's daytime. If that makes any sort of sense, because I don't know. So let's see. We went to groceries and went to Walmart today. And I went to Costco today. And then I did my nails today. I'm going to put that here, and I'm going to put the color. We're invited to a grad party on Sunday. Use his initials. I was thinking about getting him. He's one of Jonah's best friends. So I was thinking about getting him, or making him, if I can get my act together, like a emergency kit for college, for his dorm. Now more than ever, if you think about it, like, these kids get into so much stuff. Like recently, I don't know if you guys heard about this incident. There was a Cybertruck accident when some kids were home for the holidays, like around Thanksgiving. And I think it was either, Thanksgiving last year or the year before. And it hit home because it's local to me. Like, it's in Oakland. It was in Oakland. It was these 3 kids. And they were involved in a Cybertruck hitting a tree. And I guess there was an investigation. They finally revealed that it was because they were all intoxicated or under the influence of whatever. And that's scary because, you know, they seem like good kids. They were all home from college, and then they get a hold of something, and then they make bad decisions, and they hit a tree, and it goes on fire, and so sad, right? But, like, I want to make, I don't know if I can do this with his friend's kit, but when I make Jonah's emergency kit, like a med kit, I'm, of course, going to include Tylenol, Motrin, you know, stuff like that. But if you think about it, you should include Narcan. Like, these days when kids go to parties, you don't know if they put meds inside, like some opiates inside of water. Like I tell Malia and Jonah all the time, don't accept any sort of open container of drink. when you go to a party. If you put it down, if it's a cup of something and you put it down, it's contaminated now. If you turn your back to something, it's contaminated. Make sure it's always a bottle of water that you have to pop open yourself. Like, you just don't know. Like, and that's a sad place we are in as a society when people do crappy things. And especially to girls. Like, God, I don't know. Tell Malia this all the time. Like, do not accept drinks from anybody. Anybody. Like, I don't care if they take a sip first and they give it to you. Nope. Get your own. Make sure it's sealed. That's it. Like, that's it. Oh, this video is heavy, guys. I'm sorry. I'm talking about so much stuff, like heavy stuff. And I don't mean to, but we just have to talk about it. Okay. Let's see. Functional. I think my older kids don't have school on Friday. But Luke gets out early. Do I have like a dot? I don't. Wait. No, I don't. Let's make a dot. Let's just put a dot. He gets out early. His scout meeting is actually at the ice rink on Friday. Fun fact. Carl knows how to ice skate in hockey skates. Like, where did you come from, bro? One of our first dates was actually at an ice rink. And he's like showing me skills. And I'm like, okay. My hands are greasy because I used lotion before, because I didn't want you guys to see my ashy hands. I just did my nails, so I have cuticle oil all over. So I'm like, oh my God, it's nuts. Okay. Malia had cheer all week. She has cheer tryouts. Hopefully, I'm hoping she gets captain again, but who knows? They might, I don't know if they're going to take turns, if it's based on skill or like attitude about everything. We'll see. She doesn't have to be captain, but and then I'll just use the arrow. Where did I put the arrow? This one? Oh, I never opened this one. Oh. Because it's all week. I like the arrow. Okay, so these arrows are from, if I can find the end of it, are from Once More with Love. So she has cheer tryouts from all week. And then she has evals on Thursday. And then she'll find out on Thursday if she makes it. Which I don't doubt that she'll make it. It's just that it'll be interesting to see if she's captain. Okay, we are in business. Okay, no Zooms this week. How many time? I want to. Yeah, Luke has golf. Or Luke had golf, I should say. He has no computer club anymore. Which sucks because I like when Jonah picked him up from school. That was great. It's amazing. I need to stock up on my Scout emotes. Did you guys shop the Coffee Monsters co-release? I did, and I was actually good. I didn't go too crazy, but I did shop. Scout meeting and then ice skating. That's a nice way to start off the long weekend. I think I want to, I don't know if Carl will be up to it, but we have no plans on Saturday. I want to take the other kids to Jonah's college so they can see it. Because that would be nice for them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use one of these. Because when do I use these nurse emojis? We're going to use Alara's pump training. Right here. I hope I remember how to use the pump. Oh, I hit a milestone, guys, this week. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put it here. I hit a milestone. I hit 2,200 subscribers. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to put it here because I think I just hit it like early this week. But I'm going to put 2,200 subscribers. Exclamation point. Okay. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Sub billing. I don't know. TV? No. No. Post. Yes. Okay, guys. My other video cut, and it's so frustrating, but I think I figured out why. My storage. Anyway, I cleared the cache. I think we got it. But anyway, this is my final product. Hopefully, I'll remember to clear my cache before I record the next time. I don't know. I need to go through all my videos and make sure I delete stuff because I thought when it goes to the cloud, it frees up your phone. Maybe it doesn't. I don't understand, but that's what happens when you get older and you don't understand technology. So anyway, hope you guys like this layout. I used Every Minute Story, the Coffee Monsters Co. Links are provided down below to the shops that I mentioned. And if you guys like something or see something that you are interested in, make sure you leave me a comment and ask. Sometimes I forget to link things up. But if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, hope you guys like it. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you all for being here. And I will talk to you guys next time. Have a great weekend. Bye.